Hi Geminis, this is going to be your love reading for September 2018. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I'll be doing the same thing I usually do, pulling a few cards on one side, a few cards on the other side. You'll pick and choose which side is you, the other will be the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Alrighty, so let's get started and see what September has in store for you guys for love. Love, love, love. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. A lot of these cards are like sticking together right now, which is kind of like making me feel that someone is either clinging on to you or you are clinging on to someone like very tightly right now. This could be physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or all of the above. This is bothering me. Okay, I have to fix that. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What is their energy for love? 3 cards for them, 3 cards for the other person they're dealing with. Gemini. Alright, Gemini, so starting off on your side here, we have the Page of Swords, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Queen of Cups. So, have you guys been doing some spying, a little bit of lurking or stalking on your crush or someone you're talking to? I do see some of this may be happening, or they're doing this to you, okay? So it could be vice versa. But it looks like this person is really, if this is you, I think you're trying to figure out, like, you want to know all about this person. You want to know what they're all about, who they talk to, who their friends are, their acquaintances, like what they're into. You just want to know all about them. And you're trying to see what best way to communicate with them. Because you don't, I feel like they are the more reserved, quiet type maybe, not as social as you possibly. And so you want to you're trying to figure out the best way to like communicate with them, which I feel like you guys are already good at. Like, you know how to like warm up to someone. You know how to just get a feel for it naturally. You're good at that. And then we have here the Wheel of Fortune. So I do think you'll get lucky. Like, you may all of a sudden be like, hey, say like you're in class or something or at work and you get assigned to be partners with them, or like you have to sit next to them for some reason and you're just like, yes, like you didn't have to do anything. I feel like something like that, like you'll just get lucky, or like you'll run into them, or they'll come to you, be like, oh, can you help me with this? And you're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, yes, it's my lucky day. Like something like that, I just feel like will happen in regards to this person. Or like maybe you don't even like know who this person is, and then you'll like run into them or be assigned an assignment with them or something like that, and you'll just be like, oh my gosh, like yes, like I love this. I'm so happy about this. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they could have this in their chart, just have this kind of energy about them. So it doesn't have to be a water sign. But I do feel like what I said earlier about this like spying, stalking, like you're trying to figure out how to communicate with them, it's probably because they are a little more quiet, reserved, maybe introverted, that type of energy, like a little bit opposite of you. Not to say that you can't be like that, but I think they're a little bit more just opposite of you. And so you want to know the best way to kind of win them over and kind of gain their trust and have them open up to you. And you know that they are the more maybe sensitive type, very, they just don't open up to like everybody so quick. And so you're trying to warm them up and be like, okay, how do I talk to them? You know, you're trying to just test the waters. But I do feel here that you will be lucky and something is going to happen where it will allow this to happen between you guys, because I do think you do want to maybe get their number or communicate with them. Like, say if you're already talking to them, you want to know the best way to text them, call them, hang out. Like, you're trying to figure that out. And but I do think you will be lucky with this, and they probably will say yes. Like, if you ask them out or talk to them, they probably will be like, yeah, sure. Okay, and then here with the other person, we have the Ace of Swords. So see, starting off on your end, we have the Page of Swords, and then on their end, we have the Ace of Swords. So I really do feel there will be communication between you guys, and there will be a new beginning. Like, it could be that they may initiate conversation with you with the Ace of Swords, because this is like new communication, new beginning. And because you got the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like this could be like your stroke of luck. Like, maybe they don't usually do that, and they are actually the ones that communicate to you or call you, or like, hey, Gemini, let's hang out. And you're just like, what? Yes, you know, something like that. There's a lot of different scenarios that could happen, but I'm just kind of giving you an example. And this communication will actually make you very happy, because look at all those butterflies, roses. It's gonna be like probably a lovey or cute message somehow. However way they communicate to you, it's gonna make you feel butterflies. I think you're just gonna be like, oh yes, you know. Even if you're a guy, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I have butterflies, dude. How's that possible? I feel like guys can have butterflies too, okay? They may also like butterflies, I think. That could very well be the case. And then we have the Page of Cups here. So again, this is a new energy. So new beginning, new communication, and then new love. They may come towards you, or you may go towards them and be like, hey, water sign or whatever sign you are, I really like you. Like, do you like me? If you like me and I like you, then, you know, we should hang out more and exchange our cups, you know? And I do feel here that new feelings will be like coming up. Like, it's kind of bubbly. You know, when you are cooking a boiling water before you put veggies, or you're just boiling water, it takes a little bit to like sizzle, but once it starts sizzling and then bubbling, it gets like crazy. I feel that kind of energy, like it's starting to sizzle right now. So don't forget to turn the heat down, okay? I do see here that this person could be blonde, or have like lighter hair, like not brown, but kind of blondish or dirty blonde, something like that. Or also could be brunette. I think if it's a female, she's probably blonde. And if it's a guy, I think he's probably brunette. And the guy's probably, actually, yeah, he's brunette. Okay, and then lastly we have the King of Pentacles. So, communication, love, and stability. The King of Pentacles to me is like the most stable king out of all the deck. He's very responsible, he is reliable, he is successful, he's very serious about what he does, and he doesn't play games. And so I feel like this person embodies that, and they hold their own. Like, they like to be independent, and they like to be with someone who carries this energy as well, someone who they can rely on and is truthful and is just responsible about everything. Like, they are like a father. I feel this person is probably close to their father, or highly holds their father in high regard, or like whoever is like a father figure to them in their life. I think they're close to them. You may already know their father too, possibly. But something with the father here I feel like is very important to them. And I think they respect someone who takes action and does what they say. And I think this is what they do. Like, what they say is what they mean, and they expect the other person to take initiative, okay? And like be like, yeah, let's do this, and getting stuck with my words. Go through with the plans and not like cancel last minute or like change. Like they like an order to things, okay? This is really, really good energy. This person is awesome. I think someone who can really add value to your life. Like not only love, but like value. I just feel like they're very grounded, and they're probably successful too. Like maybe they have their own business or just doing really well financially too. It doesn't have to just be financially, but I feel like they're very well off, like in all aspects. Like they're very full and not full, what's the word? I'm getting stuck in my words, but they're just very complete, I guess. They may also be a little bit intimidating, I feel. I'm going to pull one more clarifier for each side, and then I'm going to get a card from the Mermaid Oracle for you guys. Gemini. Clarify Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Cups. What happened here? Okay, it was all good, and then now we have, clarifying your side, 3 of Swords. All right, and then clarifying their side, we have the 7 of Swords. So, this could be I'm going to pull a Mermaid Oracle card for this. Because I don't think this is in the past. This is like after you guys meet, after you guys already have your interaction. You end up heartbroken somehow. And then they... The thing is, it's confusing me because I don't feel like you guys intentionally hurt each other or anything. Clarify Gemini, and then clarify the other person. I'm a little confused here. I usually will get like very clear messages, and like with certain cards I automatically know, okay, like this is what happened. But in this situation, it's not really like, it's deeper, like it's deeper than that. Oh, okay. So I think this could be where like this other person may be busy with their own life and like working on things, and so they're like, hey Gemini, I just don't have like that much time right now, like no offense, no hard feelings, but like, I mean, we could talk, but I can't really attend to all your needs right now. And that's where you're like, what? And you end up kind of like, what? Like, I feel like you're being a little over dramatic about it, because I don't think this person has ill intent, although for some of you it could be that they betrayed you somehow, or like you felt like backstabbed, or not backstabbed, you felt like they just like punctured your heart. But I don't really think they're doing anything wrong with this energy I'm feeling. It's like they're just busy doing other things. I feel like also you may not like or get along with their friends or whoever they hang out with. And I think that's what kind of has you upset. Okay, yeah. So maybe they place more importance, or like what's important about them, right? You feel that they're putting you aside and that their friends or like their family is more important than you. And that's why you're like heartbroken. You're like, what? Like, how come you don't have enough time for me? Like, you don't care about me? Like, you're always with your friends, or you're always with your cousin or your family. Like, what about me? I need attention. And so that's why you feel like this. Oh, okay, yeah, I totally get the energy now. I'm sorry, you guys. I totally understand that, because as you guys know, I was in a relationship, like the love of my life was a Gemini, and he was kind of like that sometimes, even though I gave him so attention, I feel. But he would be like, oh, like, why don't you, like, how come you're not answering my calls? Like, you're always studying, or like, you know, he was just very like, oh, you don't love me, or like kind of a little bit needy in a way. And I'd be like, no, like, that's not true. But let me pull a Romance Angels card for you guys, okay? I feel a lot of you have a really kind, like, genuine heart, and like when you really like someone, it's very sensitive, like you can, it's very fragile, you know? And but I do really feel like, sorry, this fell. I do really feel like this person, they like you. It's still in the works, but they have other things, and like maybe they just have, you know, I don't feel like they have a lot of different friends and family around them, but whoever their close-knit circle is, like, it's very important to them. And it doesn't mean you aren't important to them, but they value that. So if they've already been close to those people before they met you, I feel like you kind of have to respect that. And like once you grow on them more, you'll kind of be put in closer, and like they'll place you more as priority, if that makes sense. Okay, so you got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I definitely feel that this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or earth sign, maybe Capricorn, maybe another air sign too. Wow, this is so like intense. I feel like this is such fast energy. Like you just met them and you're already like gonna be heartbroken, but it's not like a heartbreak, like, oh my gosh, they left me. Like, it's not like that. You're just like they don't give me enough attention, or like something like that, you know? But I don't think it's anything you have to be worried about. It's something you guys both have to like talk about and communicate, and like kind of come to terms with, like, understand, okay, this is how I communicate, this is how they communicate, let's find a middle ground, and, you know. Aww. So, you got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Aww, I feel like whatever's happening, if maybe right now they're busy or haven't been giving you as much attention, that's probably about to change, and that very soon, once you guys get closer, or whatever they're dealing with maybe gets less busy, I think you'll be spending more time with them. I get a sense that maybe you haven't been seeing them, or you've kind of been like separated, or just like at a distance maybe as well, could be, but you haven't been seeing them. But I think very soon you guys will be like, you know, sparking that up again and making things happen. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do think you're going to be very lucky. And if not, I also feel maybe some of you are getting over a heartbreak, a past heartbreak as well. But yeah, so let me know in the comments if you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Capricorn, or maybe another earth sign, and maybe another air sign, but I kind of feel more so water sign or earth sign. Alright, what else here? Yeah, and I guess that's all. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you need any further guidance or have any questions, all my information for personal readings is in the box below, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.